Good morning from Boxing Day Mimi with candlelight on my face. The traditional, there's 4, 5, 6, 7 candles fade out to vlogmas. Day 26. Hey there, thank you again for checking into my vlogmas this year and commenting and just kind of joining in the fun. That was a bit of a whirlwind, so I thought I'd quickly check in to check out because I wanted to kind of review this 2023 vlogmas in kind of a small way, maybe for myself. Because I'd started with all these technical hiccups, it felt a bit like I'd kind of fallen into it, a bit like into a puddle. Hence, I think day 3 is in 2 parts, and I don't know. It was quite stressful to have these technical issues to begin with. So I'm super glad I got to borrow the laptop from work for, you know, everything that followed after. But as it wasn't my machine, it wasn't my equipment, I also felt a bit, I couldn't obviously edit on it as much as I would, or take the computer home as much. So some weekends I actually went to work in the mornings and edited, uploaded, and then went home again, like one Saturday at 8 in the morning, so that I wouldn't disrupt the people who were coming into the shift, because I didn't want to stress them out. And yeah, once I went in on a Sunday, so could be better. So I will make sure to remember this as a little review for myself. Also, I wanted to show you the planner that I got. I think you saw it early on in Vlogmas when I sold at Henrike's Kunstklatsch alongside Anda. I already kind of shared this 2024 planner that Anda, my friend Anda Corey, designed. And I really like this green cover with the yellow people. It has kind of weekly, and you can write your own dates in. Oh, sorry, that's my alarm. Anyway, I think I can ignore that. Just turn it off, actually, make sure it's completely turned off. There. Yeah, so I especially like lots of free pages for drawing or planning, and there's this sticker sheet of kind of mood faces that I can add as I would like. We have brought lots of things to the cellar from the kids' rooms, because part of the mission for this kind of the days off, school holidays basically, was to finish sorting out their rooms, as we've built a wall, so they now have 2 separate rooms, my youngest and my middle child. And yeah, so we've completed one mission. New and then second-hand thrifted furniture needs to be acquired, so we're doing the thing of going to IKEA to check out furniture to then try and find it second-hand. So fingers crossed for this week before New Year's to actually at least get some kind of perspective of what each one of them wants. Why am I saying this? Because in one of their kind of disposed of school things, I found a see-through kind of book cover. I think it's exactly this format, so I will add that, and then I can put stickers on it, and this planner is a bit protected, so I'm excited about that. You would have seen maybe some baking, I'm not sure if I'm sharing that, as it might get sticky, but also some kind of finishing up on the safe at home squares. So I'm about to block them, and just managed to record a little time lapse of like doing all the knots, and then being excited for past me if I found some of them were actually already finished, like as in knots tied and cut, and others I found knots that I only had to kind of chop the ends off. So I'm really kind of reflecting on that, how like you can make yourself have a little moment of joy by being a bit more prepared in the moment when it comes to intarsia and like little knitting things in little stages. So yeah, I'm excited. So I have 12 squares. That was the plan, and I've succeeded. Well, just about. It wasn't on the 24th that the 12th was finished. Let's say it was early hours today. But yeah, I have got finished and finished. I have 12 houses finished with their gardens, and I've only left the kind of end bits that are on the edges, so that once I've kind of add and sew all the squares, they will get tied into knots and chopped as well. So that's something I've learned from the Close Knit book by Leka Baga that I was gifted as part of Stash Rent as well. So thank you, Celine. I'm chopping these, you know, some need weaving in because they're like lonely little end bits, but most of it I'm chopping because I'm gonna provide like a backing. So more about that in the next podcast. I'm just happy to report that these will be blocked. So that's like an update on my safe at home scarf mission. I'm happy about that. Also, I'm really happy that I did really well with my sobriety, so tip top. I'm putting this out here for everyone who is sober, and knowing that especially festivities like this are a bit of a rocky road, and I hope you're forgiving to yourself and that you've managed day by day, hour by hour, to stick to your own rules or your own kind of mindset. And even if not, that I hope you're forgiving yourself. And yeah, I think it's a rocky road, especially in the festive season. And when there's kind of socializing involved, I was pleased to have this family Christmas. We always have it just the 5 of us. So we have had it like that for the past 5-6 years. Not even to do with like travel regulations and COVID, just a family choice. And I think it's a good choice. I really had a great time with everyone. We watched movies, we played games, we cooked and ate. And I knitted and caught up with some vlogmases, which was great. I finally had the time to sit and watch them myself. That's one thing, like this year I didn't really manage to catch up with whoever else is doing vlogmas, and usually that gives me this kind of community spirit of, following along day by day with others. I realized maybe I have been a little bit too busy for my liking because last year I managed to kind of follow Jessica's and Mackenzie's like daily. Jessica's I managed around halfway, I think, and then the last 10 days I hadn't watched, so I caught up with Jessica, which was fun. And it's nice to see what Jessica's making with Stash Advent calendar. And I'm about halfway through binging Enter the Third vlogmas. Started last night during the day a little bit already, and it's kind of nice to check in on people that I've followed in the past. Some are missing in action, which I understand. I guess 2023 was a bit of a year, so top of the morning to you if you have managed to follow mine. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. I hope you've had a thrifty, fun, creative Christmas time, or Hanukkah time, or are now getting ready for New Year's Day celebrations. The solstice kind of went and I didn't really acknowledge, I think, much of it, but yeah, there was some fun, and I'm happy I did 2 market events, which one of them, like the pool market where I bought this mug as a Boxing Day present to my teens, at the pool winter market in end of November, which I've got lots of footage for the podcast coming up this weekend. So just watch this space for the podcast if you're interested. So for now, more baking, blocking, and kind of fading out, then back to work tomorrow. So I hope you're well. I hope you have a really great time between the years, as we say, zwischen den Jahren. I know I've shared some fun German expressions, and I hope that they were fun for you to hear, like Drahtesel, which is, the wire donkey, who is, our bike, and I can't actually remember all of them, but I check back and let's have a chat in the comments if there's anything you want to find out about, or if any of my kind of German terminology, because I know my brain's a bit Denglish when I'm tired. I think I was speaking Denglish for quite some parts of this vlogmas. Yeah, feel free to check in about that down below, and I wish you all einen guten Rutsch. Slide on over safely to 2024. May many of your hopes, dreams, and wishes come come true or come together, and may there be some surprises, because it's always good to have a surprise. Much love, and good vibes only, right? Bye bye. See you soon.